From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather tonight.
Chilly temperatures tonight across the area with us dropping down into the 20s. Partly cloudy skies out there. Here's how the overnight temperatures will break down across the area. Maybe low to mid 20s across southern middle Tennessee. I think the range area wide is going to be between about 22 and 27 or 28 for overnight lows. So everybody down into the 20s, partly cloudy skies. We get up into the low to mid 50s with some partial sunshine as we head into our Friday afternoon, but still on the chilly side. But a warm front does come north tomorrow night into Saturday morning with a few rain showers with it, but then setting us up for warmer temperatures on Saturday before late day and overnight storms arrive. With that round of storms, late Saturday, there's more flooding potential. There is a flood watch across all of southern middle Tennessee, back into North Mississippi from Friday night through Sunday morning for that additional heavy rain that's coming. Now, North Alabama's not yet included in that as of the time I'm recording it. However, National Weather Service office in Huntsville has stated that they may be adding parts of North Alabama to the flood watch once they figure out where the heaviest rain totals will set up and which all counties will be included. So just because North Alabama is not included yet as of the time I'm recording this, doesn't mean you don't have a flooding threat. You do. You may be added to the flood watch as we get a little bit closer. In the yellow shaded regions here, which run from Russellville to the Shoals to Athens back through southern middle Tennessee, another 2 to 3 or 3.5 inches of rain coming for Saturday into Saturday night here, so that will exacerbate the potential for flash flooding. In the green areas over North Alabama, these areas have already had 3.5 to 5 inches of rain this week, so all it's going to take is another inch or two to cause significant flash flooding issues here. And then once you get closer to I-40, if you're traveling north Saturday, that's where the warm front stalls and there will be training thunderstorms. Those areas up here could be 3 to 5 inches plus as we head through Saturday night and the early Sunday morning. So more flash flooding potential on the way. There is this level 2 out of 5 risk of severe storms across all of southern middle Tennessee, large part of North Alabama into North Mississippi for Saturday. In our local area, it's late afternoon into the overnight. We'll start watching things as early, I think, as about 4 o'clock in the afternoon for the potential for possibly some supercells out ahead of the line that may have an elevated tornado threat. If we have more confidence in that happening or more confidence in a widespread wind damage event, this enhanced level 3 area that's now up to Franklin County, Alabama, could be expanded farther north across the area. So be aware of that. There's the potential that this level 3 risk could expand across the area. The main line itself will come in about 8, 9, 10 o'clock into the overnight hours with damaging winds, flash flooding potential, and a few spin-up tornadoes. But as early as 4 o'clock in the afternoon, we'll have to watch for the possibility of maybe some supercells running out ahead of that would have an elevated type of tornado threat. That's not a guarantee, but we'll watch that. Should we have more confidence in a supercell potential over our area, we may have to bump up the tornado threat to elevated. We're still watching that. It hasn't happened yet, but it is a possibility. The main line itself, damaging straight line winds of 50, 60, 70 miles per hour in spots, not for everybody, but in spots, in addition to a few spin-up tornadoes. Large hail, not too much of a concern. The other elevated concern we have is heavy rain again and the potential for some flash flooding across the area. So your 7-day forecast, this is where we're going to talk about the extended analysis. We've had to focus so much on that severe threat coming late Saturday. For your Friday, we're getting up into the low to mid 50s across the area, increasing clouds by the afternoon. Rain, not too much of it, but a few showers, maybe a rumble of thunder moving in during the overnight with a warm front coming north. We have a break in that where we may even see a little bit of sunshine during the late morning and the early afternoon of Saturday. That allows us into the upper 60s and lower 70s. And then as early as 4 o'clock in the afternoon on through the overnight, we'll be watching for strong to severe thunderstorms, damaging straight line winds, flash flooding, and tornadoes are all possible. Rain starts to back off Sunday morning and moves out, clearing and colder for early next week. We're still watching that system around the middle of next week for either rain or maybe a wintry mix, but there are way more questions than answers. The models are waffling back and forth, so I wouldn't say wintry weather is likely next week at this point, but it is a possibility, and we'll be watching those details as we get a little bit closer. There's the latest 7-day forecast. Ben Luna is in the Weather Center tomorrow morning at 4 a.m. with your Wake Up Weather forecast.